Good morning and happy holidays, August. I'm Ivan Sese and today is Wednesday, December 11th.
And I'm Riley Roxburgh and this is SNN.
For today's fact of the day, we thought we'd tell you about Schrodinger's cat.
Schrodinger's cat is a thought experiment proposed in 1935 to illustrate the strange implications of quantum mechanics. The experiment involves a cat placed inside a sealed box with a vial of poison, a radioactive atom, and a counter. If the atom decays, the counter triggers the release of the poison, killing the cat. However, if the atom doesn't decay, the cat remains alive.
According to quantum mechanics, until someone observes the contents of the box, the radioactive exists simultaneously a decayed and indicate state. This implies the cat is both alive and dead. The act of observation forces the system to finally go into one of the two states, making the cat either alive or dead.
Schrodinger's cat was intended to critique certain interpretations of quantum mechanics, which suggests that particles do not have definite states until observed. The thought experiment continues to spark debates in more day-to-day philosophy, eliciting discussions on what defines the state of an object, based on our limited perception of a situation. Please stand for the flag salute.
Please stand. Place your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may now be seated.
If you do not feel well, you must ask your teacher for a pass to the health office. The nurse will contact your parents if necessary.
The parking lot is only to be used by staff and seniors who paid for their parking spots. Any car in the parking lot without a permit will be ticketed and potentially towed, and that's not good at all.
That's right. If you regard student passport or never got one, you can see Mrs. Kutowski in the library to fix the issue.
Freshmen! Common Sense is hosting Cocoa and Cram tomorrow night in the X Building from 6 to 8 p.m. Cocoa and Cram provides sessions with teachers and student mentors for guidance and advice on upcoming finals. Better not miss out, freshmen.
That's right. Saugus Choir will be hosting their winter concert tomorrow and Friday, December 13th at 7 p.m. in the Performing Arts Center. Tickets are $10 with GoFan and $15 at the door.
The Career Visions Workforce Prep class is accepting donations for the Bella Vita Senior Center. You can donate bathrobes and personal hygiene products for homebound seniors in room A101. The last day to donate is tomorrow, so you better not forget.
Now let's go to Blue Crew with a message from ASB.
What's going on, Saugus?
We are your
Winter 2024 through 2025 Blue Crew leaders.
My name is Kyle Doromal.
I'm Cassie Costello.
And I'm Brooke Cancino.
Congratulations to our boys basketball team for their win against West Ranch last night.
As the season continues, we will have a away game against Hart High School this Friday.
The theme is red, white, and blue, so make sure to come out to the game decked out in these colors.
The game will start at 6:30 in the Hart High School gym.
Come out, support our team, and have fun.
See you all there, Saugus.
That's all for us.
Now let's go to Joy Asomugha with today's Saugus Sports Update.
Thanks, Blue Crew. Good morning, Saugus. I'm Joy Asomugha with today's Saugus Sports Update. Tomorrow, girls basketball plays Louisville at Louisville. Boys soccer plays West Ranch at Saugus. Frosh plays at 3:15, Brushley plays at 5, and JV plays at 6:30. Also tomorrow, girls soccer plays West Ranch at West Ranch. Brushley plays at 5, and JV plays at 6:30. Good luck to our Centurion athletes. That's all for me. There are many extraordinary people on campus who work to make our school a better place. One of the biggest helpers on campus is our wellness coordinator, Mrs. Dickerson. Let's go to Kyle Tizai with more.
Come on in. Good morning. I'm Mikhail Tizai. Here at Saugus High School, California, there is a staff member who is known as the most helpful. The wellness coordinator, Mrs. Dickerson, opens her doors 24/7 to students for her Serenity space if they need help to get away from the rush of school and family life.
You don't go into this job unless you like to love and love helping people. But I love learning about the students here because everyone's story is different. Everyone's so unique. Learning about what they're going through, learning about how they're already supporting themselves, supporting each other. And I love seeing when they try something new and it works out for them.
I think Miss Dickerson is a very supportive person that I feel like I can really go to whenever I need, whether I'm struggling with classes or with relationships or whatever it may be. Since I've talked to Miss Dickerson, I definitely think I've been able to not only handle myself better, but also I've been able to self-regulate and figure out what's going on without the extra help. Outside of going to see her one-on-one, I definitely think she has a big presence within the school, not only because you see her every other week on SNN, but also just because she'll go around to different classes or she'll host activities in the quad.
Mrs. Dickerson's family also is a big supporter of her career.
I've been married now for like 11 years. We have 2 kids, 8-year-old and a 4-year-old. Working in a profession where you are helping people, you have to make sure to somehow be able to separate the two. Because, I mean, you're helping people here at Saugus, right? But then you also have to go home and you have to support your kids, you have to support your husband. Also, scheduling really helps of like, this is what I'm doing this day at work, and then that way I can make sure to get my work done here so that I don't have to take it home with me. My family's super supportive, and it's a lot of proactive work too, where I'm keeping track of like, okay, like this day I have this and this. My husband or our extended family would be like, okay, if a kid is sick, like they can take him for this part of the day. Life happens, chaos happens, people get sick, you have to miss a little bit of work. But finding that community of when the chaos does happen, because it does, it happens. No matter how proactive you are about things, sometimes things just don't go how you planned.
Mrs. Dickerson has been a big helper to the Saugus community since she joined our family. And I think everyone on campus can agree that life would be much harder and much more difficult without her being our wellness coordinator. This has been Mikhail Tizai reporting.
Thanks, Mikhail. Remember, Saugus, if you need someone to talk to or a place to recoup, Mrs. Dickerson is there to help. Seniors, it's time to order your caps and gowns, graduation announcements, 2025 senior memorabilia, and senior class jewelry. Order at jocelyn's.com.
Electronic devices must be turned off and put away during instructional time on campus. You are permitted to have devices out during brunch and lunch. If you have an open period, devices must remain off and away. Get off those devices.
You are not permitted to leave campus during brunch unless it is the end of your academic day or if upperclassmen have a signed off-campus permission form.
Seniors, the Santa Clarita Scholarship Foundation is offering scholarships. You are only required to submit one application to be considered for various scholarships. Applications are available at the link listed below or on the Senior Google Classroom. Applications are due on Friday, January 17th at 3 p.m.
Speaking of seniors, the Pistonetti Memorial Scholarship is now open. To be eligible, you must have a minimum GPA of 2.5 and plan to attend a 2-year or 4-year college, university, trade school, or military school. Applications are available in the counseling office or on the Saugus website and are due before Friday, January 31st.
The Centurion Care Center has received sweaters and jackets. If you come across a student in need of a sweater or jacket, let Mrs. Dickerson know or Miss Leslie know, as they can provide them with one. Sorry.
That's all for today. I'm Ivan Sese. I would like to wish my friends a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Stay tuned for SNN Radio and Saugus Today.
And I'm Riley Roxburgh. Have a very happy holiday, and we'll see you tomorrow.